Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's Troy Collects Toys, and I'm here with a review on the new Marvel Legends Retro Spider-Man 2099. I was pretty fortunate to pick this up from my friend Spooky Barn Toys. If you know about him, you know he's probably the best Canadian reseller in the game right now, so definitely check him out in the link below. But he was able to get this super early. I know it was slated for, I think, October, but I know Entertainment Earth is shipping these out now, so you might get them a little bit early. So check out Spooky Barn Toys. He was able to hook me up, so big shout out to him. So the last time we saw Spider-Man 2099 in this costume was way back in 2015, 6 years ago, in the Hobgoblin wave. And let me tell you, this figure wasn't easy to find. It was pretty rare. I remember this and the Spider-Man, the Pizza Spider-Man, were like the first ones gone every time there was a restock at my Walmart. So I'm super happy that people are able to get their hands on this figure again, even though there's a slight redeco. But I mean, this is the classic costume we see Miguel O'Hara wear. So I'm super stoked that Hasbro decided to put him on a retro card. And speaking of packaging, Miguel O'Hara is on that awesome Spider-Man retro card back we've seen with all the other Spider-Man retro figures. And speaking of Spider-Man, you can see his logo right at the top and a picture of Miguel right on the side and a little caption that says Webcape. And on the back, we have the same picture on the side and a little diagram that shows you that you could interchange the hands. But enough of the packaging, let's get Miguel open. And here is Spider-Man 2099 out of the packaging, and I gotta say, I love this figure a lot. I remember having the old figure, and I wasn't impressed by it for some reason. I felt it was kind of like, I don't know, a little bit too fragile. I think it was maybe the paint, I don't know, but it kept on warping on me. But this figure is outstanding. I love the paint sheen on it. It's a very subtle metallic that's running through it, and there is some marbling on it, but it doesn't really bother me at all. I actually love the marbling on Marvel Legends figures, so Hasbro, please keep the marbling up because I really like it. But I think this figure looks great. Just taking a look at him, he has some amazing paint detail, and that's a new logo right on the front. I know the other one had a different logo. I'm not sure which one was more accurate, but I don't really care. I absolutely love this logo, and I just love that metallic red going down his arms, and I love that paint detail on his face. I don't know if I could get you guys a closer look, but it's stunning. It's not really, there's not really bleed on it. There's no paint bleed at all. So I think this figure turned out great. And as you can see, he does have that web cape right at the back. It's just ported in there. But yeah, it is fantastic. And Spider-Man 2099 has some new accessories that come with this figure. If you had the old figure, you know that he did not come with any accessories, so he just came like that. But this figure is loaded with hands, so as you can see, we have those web crawling hands we've gotten with the Pizza Spider-Man focus camera, but we have a left and right one, and he does come with fists. So he does come with a lot of hands, and I absolutely love when Spider-Man figures come with a lot of hands because it just adds to the playability. So Hasbro, this is awesome, so keep it up. And if you wanted to change the hands, you can definitely do that. You just have to take it out of that port and just add a new hand inside, and bam, some new hands for Spider-Man 2099. So as much as I love this figure and I could talk about it all day, there's one thing that does irritate me, and it's those two blue pins. I understand that, you know, this is a reuse figure, and it's, you know, it's one of those figures that people do want to display and don't take out of packaging, but it does irritate me because I'm a collector that likes to take his figures out of the packaging, and those two blue pins really distract and break up that awesome red design on his arms. So I wish we got some pinless technology in those arms, but, you know, we are getting Spider-Man figures that are coming with pinless technology. I think the first one is the What If figure. But, you know, if this figure had some pinless tech and those two blue pins were not there, I think I would love this figure even more. But honestly, this figure is beautiful. So on to comparisons. I know I wish I had the Spider-Man 2099 from the Hobgoblin wave, but I did sell that figure about a few months ago because I knew this figure was coming out. But here is Spider-Man 2099 with his wave mate, the Pizza Spider-Man, and the Retro Spider-Man. And here is Spider-Man 2099 besides some Spider-Verse characters, Miles Morales and Spider-Gwen. And here is Spider-Man 2099 besides some other Spider friends. We have the PulseCon exclusive Silk and Jessica Drew Spider-Woman. And I really think that Jessica Drew should get that retro card treatment. I hope soon. I really think people really want this figure on a retro card. So Hasbro, make it happen. Put her on a retro card. And here's Spider-Man 2099 besides some other figures I have reviewed on my channel, so check them out if you haven't seen them already. We have Nova and Quasar. And here is Miguel O'Hara beside another figure from the year 2099. We have Iron Man 2099. And that's all for the review on the Marvel Legends Retro Spider-Man 2099. I don't really do articulation on this channel because, you know, I'll leave it to someone else. But I just wanted to show you how awesome this figure is. This figure is slated for October, I believe. So if you're looking for it early, check Spooky Barn Toys out in the description. He was the one who helped me get this figure early and show you guys how amazing it is. I definitely think this is a perfect representation of Spider-Man 2099, and I personally absolutely love this new deco on it. But if you guys haven't seen my pictures on IG, check it out. The link is in below. It's at Troy Collects Toys, and thank you guys so much for watching this review. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and give it a thumbs up. But anyways, enough of me. See you guys next time. Oh, wait, what? You're still here? But the video ended like 20 seconds ago. But actually, don't go. It's a good thing you're here because this isn't my only Spider-Man 2099 figure. I have a second one. And I might have a second Quasar figure. So, if you want to get your hands on these figures, follow me on Instagram because these might be yours in a few days. So check it out. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on Instagram. I'll see you there.